We're in a cave.
We can do nothing?
Nothing with the wolf. I'll just spoil it right now, just to save you all some time.
Can I sit on it while we wait?
Asshole.
Yes.
I teabag the wolf.
That goblin does
Hey,
have balls, by
Cassie.
the way, if you want
Thank
to
you
cut
for the
these
sub.
off, Dolvain.
Which one?
The little one, the
Scuts.
crazy one.
Ah, nice.
Oh, it's going pretty good. We almost had 2 people die. Yeah, it's something. We're just now taking a break after the combat.
I mean, somehow he lived.
Yeah. Well, I mean, 2 people almost, well, were unconscious and you dropped to 1. As close as it gets.
Yeah, like I almost committed suicide.
Hmm.
Oh, it's fine. If we sleep for a night, everything will be gone.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah, of
okay.
course. Long rest after all.
I managed to anger the boss and made him focus on me.
Yeah, that actually killed him, I think.
Probably yes.
Fucking thing had a grudge.
Doesn't care about living, just wants you dead.
Hmm. Man, if Isaac continues to fuck me in areas like this, like, I will be useless in combat. It's like, yeah, I decided
but
that
enough-
there's too many
I
corners.
mean,
Have you not
But-
got a short bow or anything as well?
Mm-mm. A dagger and
we're
a
in a
sickle.
forest though, like... Why would you take a longbow in the forest?
Because I'm a ranger.
Like, longbows are for like fields and stuff, no?
No,
Yeah, they're siege weapons,
I'm
essentially.
Yeah.
fine. I'm a ranger. I mean, set the necromancer over here.
I healed everyone, and like no one saw me cast any necromancy this time.
This
I
time,
think.
correct.
Well, I tried to.
Are you
but, like, the
sure
boss can't
Spare
deliver.
Dying Necromancy cantrip?
He didn't use it, technically. He
Well,
wanted to.
yeah. I mean, I just think it's healing. Like, you know, I spare the dying, so it's healing.
Oh, kinda, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
This classical cleric action.
That's like the moral conflict. Would you save someone even if they like were a criminal? I think that's the same idea a bit.
No,
like,
that's not
using
at
spare the
all.
dying.
You want to...
Yeah, but, like- It's the same thing with use. Will you like use a necromantic spell if it can save someone?
No, you are
well,
a crime
in
against
any-
nature. You are in range.
Since when are you Greenpeace, by the way?
Oh my god, nothing. I'll just hit you with my bow.
Well, I will cast.
There's a 16 hit. What's that gonna do?
I don't know.
You must succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, paralyzed. Hey.
I'm
will do
fine.
something. Oh my god. Of course, not 20.
The fucking duality of nat 1 and 20.
Yeah.
Wait, where's my dice set? I have a dice set now. I lost it. Probably Ellie stole it again.
What a thief.
But I can prepare 6 casts. Okay. Yeah.
During a
Keep that in-
rest, I believe.
Yeah, during a rest, yes. We didn't have a rest yet. So I had to like prepare beforehand, I guess. Whatever.
No, it's
Isaac
not.
was nice today with only letting me almost kill myself.
Oh, I popped my dice set.
I appreciate the effort.
God damn it.
I saw it.
Yeah, I know.
We-
which
we
is
all
strange
pretend we
because I
didn't read it.
normally
No, I found it, Ellie. I'm gonna roll a real d20. It's a
Message has been
1.
hidden.
Right, my dice set is cursed. I'm glad I bought it.
Oh, it's always great when you roll shitty. So fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I say he
1
was here,
second.
right?
Sorry, what?
You know, every time I read that you name yourself God, that line from Dragon Ball Z Bridge pops in my head. It's like,
Really?
oh,
I,
he
I
calls
haven't seen
himself.
it in a long while, so I need to
Right.
rewatch it maybe.
It's like, oh, he calls himself God, pretentious prick.
Okay.
13.
How much do you have to roll?
I'm not getting any good shit.
Oh, you actually have a thing
Yeah, I
next to
bought
you.
one.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, with liquid core, I love him.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have a
Some
dice set.
DMs don't allow these because they're supposedly easy to
Really?
yeah.
Fake?
I don't know how, but like it's really weird.
Well, I mean, if I faked it, it's bad that it rolled on a 1 right away, I guess.
Um
Ellie, stop. He's lying about me again. He always does. He always says I lose everything. I never lose anything.
Did she sneeze on your desk?
Yeah, she does that.
Oh my god. That's
Mhm.
like beckoning territory for real.
15. I'll take that.
I'll be right back.
I'll be right back as well.
By the way, do we have any other cleric that will fall in if I die, for example, and someone else dies?
I've designed this game that you don't really need healing if you play it smart. Otherwise, if every time somebody was forced to become a healer, that would be like,
Yeah, fair
not
enough.
so fun. So wait until the pause is over.
I'm back.
Alright, I'm back.
Hello.
And okay, so Isaac, okay. Alright. Mm-hmm. And we're gonna have to talk about what that does eventually, right? Or will you just...
You'll see.
Alright.
Won't be for long now.
So, can I skin Peter? Is that
No.
survival? How many hides?
I think that will be strength.
Strength? Okay, hold on.
First, you need to overpower him, and then
Or is he
Well,
still
actually, he's
unconscious?
on the floor
Yeah.
unconscious. Can't do anything.
I should run with advantage, right?
Yeah, technically.
There's a 20.
I'm almost done here. Give me a small second still. Where is this here?
I look at the rest and say, I'm glad the 5 of us made it.
Right. Is everybody still here though?
Yep.
Yeah.
All
Let's
right.
do a ready check. Oh wait.
Slash ready check. I suppose Peter is still here.
He's dead.
Sabine, Zolb, Sylvain, Charles,
Yeah,
Reef?
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Okay.
Ready.
Everybody who is level 3 can advance to level 4.
Let's go.
How much XP is that?
Huge.
Nice. Congrats.
Yeah, let me take a look. Um,
It's 300 XP to get to level 4.
Well, I have 900 right now, so is it 1200 then?
I have 1000.
I will tell you in a
Maybe
second.
I've screwed
to
up.
get to level 4, you must have a total of 2,700 experience.
3700.
Just put it to that, and then the character sheet will allow you to level.
Yeah.
All right, that's that. People who are level 4 may put their experience to 3,250. People who are level 5 can put their experience to 7,000.
Nice.
So, how do I do that?
Alright, what?
How do I do that?
So you open your character sheet, and then on the right top side you will see experience points, and you will change that from 900 to 2,700.
Right.
And then you click on that little icon to level up. That little anvil icon that popped. Have fun.
I could roll twice, right, in your games?
If you're not happy with the first one, you can roll a second time.
Come
If
on.
you didn't go for average. Oh my god, did you just roll maximum? He rolled
Let's
maximum.
go.
Minus 10 for each time you rolled.
Fuck.
You've got got him.
2 divided by 1 or 1 by 2.
Lovely.
I'm ready. Including level up.
It was fast, but
I'm a
considering it's
ranger.
ranger.
Literally all I picked was 2 points into dexterity, and that's it.
Like a coffee.
Yes.
I would like
please.
coffee.
Yes, please.
No sugar. No, you guys behave.
Oh.
How about you listen to the DM? No, just kidding.
Can I hit Charlie with my bow on the head?
All right, roll 1d1.
A 1d1. Oh, if
Minus
I
1.
can. No, come on.
Come on, go through with it.
I hit a 24. I mean, even with.
Oh,
Let's
God.
continue.
Yeah, that's funny. Okay.
Flame equivalent in brands to torch.
The real question is Sylvain still on fire?
Oh.
Say that a few of his robes are tattered and singed, and some out ends of his.
I mean, how can it be tattered if it's metal?
Oh, it melts to
You
your
have
skin.
a cape.
Oh yeah, sure. I had a cape.
You had a cape. All right.
And it is
So
good.
once everybody's done, just do me an R in the chat so I can then continue.
No, Ara. That's wrong.
Set your HP to -1.
Oh, come on.
Then at
It's fine,
least
it's
let
fine.
me skin him.
No. In any case, let's just say that this is no longer a thing. Zolp is still exhausted. You don't have this anymore. We don't know what this icon was, so we'll just ignore it. Go.
Gonna have a journey.
Dim, okay.
Right.
Rum.
So,
Okay.
2, 3, 4. 2 people
Like
still need
changes.
to finish their thingamajig. Why is Charles? Why do you have equal amount of HP as Dolvain?
I rolled a 7.
Thank you, priest.
You're a cleric. How the fuck
I
are you
don't
have more
know.
HP than a paladin?
I have 18 armor class too, so. Oh yeah, I have
well.
I wear armor. That was the
You
reason.
do wear armor. You can't. Isn't that the one that doesn't allow you to actually sneak because you have disadvantage?
Yeah, that's the thing. Um,
I just need to wait for Ree to finish.
how did you
Oh,
do a
I'm
long
done.
rest again?
Oh,
By the
you're
way.
done?
Yeah.
Okay. Then that means everybody finished. So as you're all surrounding the body of the strange wolf, a small amount of light emits from its mouth, and just right outside of it comes that annoying little fairy creature. And it's like, I'm free! And
Can I ready my bow?
Can I
Yeah,
throw
ready
a
my
dagger at
mace.
it?
everybody's readying everything. Holy fuck! But it's gonna zoom away. Coin in hand, but the necklace drops to the ground.
Okay, we're done here, guys. Get out.
Where's my item?
Your item was
The
what again?
pearls?
Oh
Get
yeah,
the
those
coin.
were
Was that his coin?
the coin is gone. It's already the little creature took it with him outside. The pendant is on the floor.
That's mine, right?
Can I cast Ray of
And yeah,
Sickness?
no.
Yeah, of course.
And let's just say you set your HP back to 1. This isn't the same thing where if you level up you get all of your HP back. No. You set that back to 1.
That was the base thing. Wow, lame.
Well, actually 1 plus the HP that you gained. So you as well, Dolvain. You were at level what, 16?
So I have
No.
8 now.
You can
I
put
was
yourself at
I was at
26.
I was at 24.
Yeah, you as well, Sabine. Let's go.
No, I was at max HP when I leveled.
Were you you were hit by a beam.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
Yeah,
and
but
I
I
got
did
healed
the
plus
whole
15.
suicide thing.
You were
You know.
suicided.
I'm good, sheet.
Wonderful. Right.
No spell slots. No.
Okay, then that was that. Then you got this. As for Skux's pendants, they are not next to the wolf. You saw them over on the pile here, on the top of the.
Right, I'll join him. It's my duty as his servant.
I should have indeed put the Final Fantasy 14 level up sound in here. Oh well. Okay. So, Dolphin, in your hands you have your prized pendant, your little necklace. Currently, you have an unconscious human on your hands, a next to death cleric,
I'll carry him over my shoulder.
you put him over. Okay, it's not like he can do anything while being unconscious, so.
No, well, he's. Yes, true.
So I'm gonna put control of his token to you.
Wait, how long is a mace, by the way?
One. What do you mean?
Oh, I want to use as a walking stick.
No, mace is not long enough.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So you're carrying Peter, Charles, and then Sir HP. Okay, I sent everybody that which I needed to do. Did everybody read their whispers if you got any?
I did.
Yep.
Okie dokie. Then we will move on to what will you do now?
We're following the ferry.
Yeah, and I think Skux and me stay here.
Staying unconscious.
I'm just gonna grab my stuff and quickly look around for anything else of interest.
Roll me a perception check. Right. Around you, you see bones of old. You see some gnawed. You see some teeth mark. You see some that are slowly, wasting away through the time. Honestly, rather than the bones, immediately you don't see anything else. You do see the two bone structures of the shades that you saw last time before over here. But other than that, you see, let me take a look.
All right, that's our word of radiance.
Sorry, that was me trying to read it. I pressed the wrong bit.
We just hear a shout in the distance.
Alright. On the left bone structure, though, from the silhouette, you see a small little pouch.
What's in the pouch?
Okay, do you pick up the pouch?
I pick up the pouch.
All right, you picked up the pouch. It jiggles.
Oh hell yeah!
Ooh.
Jiggle fist.
I
What do I
wanna ask
find in the pouch?
Skux, what's
All
in
right,
it?
as you open the pouch, in it you find 5 peculiar gold coins. They are gold coins, but all
Thanks,
5
bud.
of them have a mark that you don't immediately recognize.
But they still count as gold coins, right?
They still count as gold coins,
Can I
but
peek over his
the
shoulder and
mark
run
on
history
top
on
of
them?
you can roll history to remember if you know them.
I'm not good at history.
You try
Noted.
with your Skux, through your travels, you do remember that this. Well, remember, you have seen this mark before in dwarven text. It is mostly a mark that is used in a family crest or any of the sort.
Clan
But honestly, it's kind of like how in Europe you have the euro with different icons on it from different countries. So that's what
So
it sort of like is.
so a clan mark.
For example, yeah,
Yeah.
a clan mark, but it's still gold.
Yeah. Well, I'll put it in my own gold pouch and
I'll look at you very sad.
I'll hand Sabine 2 gold coins.
Well-
I'll keep 3.
That is acceptable to my character. I say thank you very much, Skux. Should we trust these people now that we have your pearls
You
back?
want to, Charles? You can spend 10 minutes, but you have to understand that a certain goblin ran out of the
So it won't be
ran out
useful.
of the cave just right now. So if you're gonna leave him alone for 10 minutes, that's fine by me.
I guess I'll follow the goblin then. Like slowly scurrying along the wall.
So, Skux, where are we headed now? Now that we have our stuff back, are we following them? They did help us, Skux.
Wait, are we just leaving Peter like Stable on the floor.
No, Dolphin has him. Dolphin has
Yeah,
him.
we'll keep up with them. See where they're
Alright.
headed.
Alright, you go first. I got Iron.
Right. We're not going to immediately change to another map, but as you go out, as you run outside. Sorry, for some reason, my. Hello?
Welcome
Hey.
back.
Okay,
Hello.
sorry, that was weird. So as you just run outside, you see that that little fake creature isn't even trying to like play anymore. It's just zooms straight out. It goes up, up, and up through the trees, outside of your vision. As you try to, you don't even know in which direction you have to run towards it right now. At this point, you look at disappointment as the coin is for now outside of your grasp.
F coin.
Such is life.
I
We got
passed out.
to.
Pass out.
It's the
Wait,
stress that's passed me out. I just passed out. I've lost something too dear.
Should we
All right.
camp?
The goblin just passes out. If you wish to camp, you can do so. You can choose whether you want to short or long rest. And you will need watchful eyes at night.
I mean, I don't need
Any
the rest, but
demerits in
you...
that?
Sleep is still needed. If you skip a day of sleep, I will give you a point of exhaustion for the rest of the day. You either have to switch about and do, either two people do a short rest and the rest do a long rest.
I can take a
oh,
short
never
one.
mind. Never mind. Ignore me.
Yeah, no,
Just
that's
that.
not gonna work on me.
I tried.
I mean,
I can take.
If you
Huh?
wish to camp, you can do so. You are currently in a closed-off cave with only one entrance.
Would be easier to camp in here.
It's easily defendable.
That is correct. So, in general, just speaking from a mechanical standpoint, when you set up camp, there are multiple situations that can happen. You can either short rest or you can long rest. A short rest is considered 4 hours, 2 to 4. A long rest is considered 6 to 8, if I'm not mistaken. But let us just say 4 and 8. If you short rest, you roll your Constitution die, your cost die, or whatever it's called, and you add your Constitution modifier to it, and that's how much you heal. If you take a long rest, you heal to full, and you also get all your spell slots back. You don't get that in a short rest. Unless you're a wizard and have that arcane, whatever thingamajig. But the dangers of a camping is that you can be ambushed or surprised. In that sense, what is considered to be done is to have people on watch so that if combat happens, you don't get surprised. Because if combat happens while everybody is asleep, surprise is a thing, you lose a round, and that can be pretty dangerous for a lot of people.
Yep.
So in general, what people do is that they designate 2 people that will actually short rest, because then one of them stays up for 4 hours, the other one sleeps for 4, and then vice versa. And then the rest can sleep fully. So that's what generally is done. But you can choose to all sleep. You can all choose to just short rest. You can all choose to long rest. It's up to you. You already have 2 unconscious people.
And
I'd say
none
we take a
almost.
long rest, and me and Sabine will keep watch
Yep.
on change.
Sounds like a good idea, Skux.
Thank
I mean,
you.
I can just short because I can meditate trance.
You have to understand that you don't get spell slots back then, Sabine.
Yeah, but like I can still shoot an bow.
That is true.
There's
Yeah, but-
more valuable people with spell slots.
It is indeed considered more valuable to let people who don't have spell slots to short rest, while the ones who have to long rest. Other than that, it's up to you. You
Yeah, I
all
can
have, I
craft.
think, the correct items to create campfires and camp
Yeah.
setups. So
Mitten said they only need 4 hours for their long rest, don't they? Because they meditate. The elves.
Yeah, I have meditation.
elves only need 4 hours for a long rest because of meditation. That is correct.
And-
So they can also. Let me take a look again at the exact wording of it.
Do half elves count? No, right?
If it's in your thingy, yes. If not, then no.
Okay. Then not. Sad.
Right. Yeah, considering we're going to camp.
So trance is the same as a long rest.
Well, then it's Dovane and Skox, I guess.
Yeah. That would be the best combination. Then.
No.
All right. You
Okay.
may
Alright.
all then either short or long rest. I hope I explained to you all the little long short rest button that I gave you, so
Nope.
you can use those.
You did?
Mine doesn't work.
Doesn't work.
Wait, we have a
Well,
button?
yeah, so if you go to your character sheet
Mm-hmm.
and then to the little cogwheel next to spells, the little purple one,
Yeah.
if you scroll down,
Mm-hmm.
it should say somewhere
Short, long rest.
short long rest. Yeah.
And we
Oh,
click
oh.
that on, right?
Yeah. And then you normally get the benefits of a short and a long rest depending on what you click.
Alright.
It'll
Word.
roll the dice for you and
Ah, okay.
What do I click just that one?
My Channel Divinity
you-
is not back though.
you click on long rest. Channel Divinity should come back on a long
Yeah,
rest.
It didn't happen for me. It didn't happen for Fury, the smaller key, so you'd have to max
If it
yourself.
didn't happen, let me take a look first. So let me look at your character sheet. If it didn't happen, then you have to look at your resources and where Channel Divinity is. And if you hover over it, you click on the cogwheel and rest on long rest. And then if you click on long rest, it should go up.
Oh, that's
Yeah, yeah, there we go. Thank you.
So if
Okay.
you go over your stuff like that, if you click on the cogwheel, you need to rest on and then change it to where it needs to be. Okay.
It just says on and off for me.
Yeah, and then
On
you,
what do you talk? Depending if it's about your SG, then it has to stay just like that. Oh wait, what do you mean on and off?
you put it on,
Short
and then
and-
you go back to core, and then there's a button now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
That's how you learn a few extra stuff. It's quite handy though.
Yeah.
Don't have to like
Do-
continuously manually update your HP and whatnot.
So, do one of us need to roll something first while we are keeping watch?
I do the rolls in terms of potential.
I'll remind you that I'm invisible in darkness to anything that relies on dark vision.
True, but you have a campfire. Everything
Yeah,
is
that's
lit
why
up.
I jumped over here.
A campfire can go pretty far. You know?
Okay, fine. Where's the campfire? I'll sit next to it.
I'll just say that Cox is at the campfire. Maybe I
Right,
don't know.
I'll
You
s-
choose where you put the campfire, not me.
I would say
Uh,
around here.
If you long rest, you get all your spell slots back.
I did.
Yeah, but like I need to prepare spells. So do I
Ah.
do I have 7 now?
Prepare spells is your spellcasting modifier for your class plus your character's level.
Young girl.
Spellcasting level. So if you, for example, take a level in fighter after this, that one level spell in fighter won't count towards your amounts of spells that you can prepare, if I'm
So
not
I'm
mistaken.
level 4 now, so I have
Let me take a look first. Oh,
yeah.
sorry, being called.
That's all wide. Close my window. I did. No, not Skooks. No, it's Skooks. Did I DC or why is it so quiet?
It's quiet.
Alright. That's good.
Everybody but one is sleeping.
Yeah, get in position, boys. Or are you sleeping at the entrance?
Spellcasting ability, wisdom.
Sorry, it was from a restaurant. I had to answer a few questions. So, okay, everybody. And did
So-
everything else? Yeah, Peter, you can get your HP back up. You're long rested. There we go.
Bog, I can speak.
Welcome back,
You
sleepyhead.
went full roleplay. He didn't want to speak. He was like, "I'm dead." It's like those memes, like, "Come on, bitch, another shot." It's like, "I can't. I'm dead." Zolp, you also lost your exhaustion point, so we'll do that. Put you back. Okay. Everybody long rested or short rested, and nothing happened this night. So what will you like to do? Well, night, day, you don't know. It's really weird to know what time of day it is right now.
The other two.
But it's been 8 hours.
It's been 8 hours, yeah.
Right.
Spellcasting ability.
Let's pack up and get out.
All right. Now, as you let me
9?
first
Holy
pull up
shit.
my storyline page.
Wait, so if I have like spell casting ability of wisdom, I can prepare 9 spells because I have an 18 on wisdom?
No. Modifier, not the big number, the small ones. Nice try.
Oh,
That's like
Small
a
one.
4.
so 4.
So 4 plus your character level.
So 4, that's 8.
8. Yeah, that's correct.
That's
Not 18. Nice
I
try.
said 9. I said 9. Okay.
Thanks for not killing me, people.
I wanted to skin you.
All right. So
Lovely.
as you exit the cave, you see either you can go back to the path that you came from in terms of the maze that you came from, and there is another path that is open right now that you haven't seen before, and it's there. So you have two options.
What does the other path look like?
The other path is the same way as when you first met each other in the center of the forest, where it's like an arch where the trees sort of like bow towards each other in an arc, and it's just a normal path, nothing eerie, nothing wrong. It's just a normal path.
Are there trees above us?
Yes,
Okay.
very dense as well.
All right.
I say we move on.
I ask whoever is missing that coin that the little fairy had.
That was Zolp's.
Okay. So, like, can you sense that thing? Does it have any magic properties, or is it really just a gold coin? And if so, do we really need to get that back?
We doesn't think there's any properties that we can track or anything, but we definitely need to get it. We need it.
Roleplay.
I'd also we would also like to apologize for our previous behavior. We were a bit overwhelmed. The coin's a bit important to us. I'm going to Zolbs himself's coming across like he's arguing with himself inside his head while he's trying to speak to you.
Oh boy.
No more anger issues then.
For now. Just don't try to set things on fire while we are in a forest, please.
We didn't we didn't light Dalvain on fire.
Well, I mean, at least we're in a cave.
Skux looks down at his last oil flask.
Dolvain is just looking at you intensely. All right, what will you do?
Waiting gets us nothing. Left or right? Do we go the way that we came, or do we go the other way?
I say the other way.
We continue on.
So it is.
Alright.
Let's go.
Okay, let me set up a few little stuffs over here. Oh. Oh no.
Also, I'm gonna look at Charlie and be like, wow, I never seen a spell like that. I never read that in a book. What was that? Like, doesn't that usually require, like, preparation?
I violated the spell and I paid the price by
Violated
stabbing
the
myself.
spell.
I don't know.
That's crazy.
Alright. So you all walk towards that path with renewed vigor. If you wish, you can all talk with each other in terms of role play if you want to do something like that. Otherwise, we will move on to the next part because you are currently going to walk for about an hour in a straight path.
So, Charles, how exactly did you violate the spell? How can I do that?
I don't know. The ability just popped in my mind out of nowhere. I don't think I can repeat it.
That's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
You know what? Now that you say it, I also feel like my accuracy with the longbow got better on short distances for that fight.
Great to know.
Just for that fight. It's gonna go
Now,
back to 12.
12
how
is
does that
fine.
even work?
But legit, is it 30 fucking meters? Like,
Yeah, if
which
you-
fucking map is gonna...
Because originally the distance is about
Like, I couldn't hit it from here then.
like if you look up longbow,
You know,
the amount of feet.
No.
Yeah, the amount of feet that it can. The range is 150 to 600 feet. To translate 150 to
Yeah, but you don't have a map that even has that.
yeah, it's a bit scuffed, but because they work with 5 to 10 feet on every square, it can add up on a lot of
So
stuff.
it's
That's
actually 45 meters.
45 meters. Yeah, it's even worse. So I remember that I actually put it even lower. Yeah, it's kind of scuffed on that phone, but yeah, if you go to that, it's 600 maximum though, so you can attack from a very very long distance.
I mean, sure, give me a map that has that range.
All right. So let me then move on to the next map. It'll be a clear open map. You can place your characters over here at
You
the
can actually
bottom.
hit something with your longbow now.
Is that a Patreon thing in the bottom left?
It is.
All right, we're in the bottom.
Yeah.
All right.
I actually took it from a Reddit. Right.
How do you do it again?
By the way, why am I a tank again?
Tank?
I have 18 armor class and 40 HP.
You go to the journal and drag
Is
and
that
drop
the
your
campus?
character over here.
No.
So as you're all placing your character, not there. All right. So it's fine. I'll do it for you.
Just tell me how to do
No,
it.
you're
No.
gonna stay over here, you little goblin. I'm gonna lock it into place.
Wait, that's a thing.
There we go. As you all enter this open clearing, you are all met with a sort of breath of relief. It is a strange feeling of tranquility around you. The wind that is blowing is fair and You feel safe enough around in this place. There is.
I don't feel safe with that thing over there.
What thing? The chest? I know, we're ignoring it.
Adults, by the way.
I know, right?
Oh.
It's insane.
Where are the adults?
Right.
Really. Mhm.
Let's go.
There, problem solved.
No, stop.
The
guys.
eyes are still there.
So to continue, the air around you gives you a safe feeling. Honestly, a 180 experience to what you've had in the little maze before, after your ginormous battle with a giant wolf, and you see in front of you a sort of stone slab in the middle of the field over here. It is surrounded, although visually you see it now. I'm going to explain some differences because I couldn't find a map that was equal to it. Just imagine that these tree stumps over here are actually stones, and that actually you see a ginormous oak tree behind it as well, on the behind that stone slab, and that is at least what you can see right now. What will you guys do?
Well, I'm gonna take the chance to just spread my wings and just casually start walking forwards.
I will follow behind Sabine.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
All right, you all follow behind Sabine then, as she's walking towards the altar or the slab.
All right, and then I would like to roll perception and have you describe it to me.
All right.
Oh damn.
Or is there anything
Dolvain,
additionally?
what kind of paladin are you? Of vengeance
Vengeance.
or
Yeah.
ancients?
Where do you see that?
Your character sheet.
Yes.
Your class specialization. Your devotion. So actually, with perception, I can only explain to you what you see,
Okay.
and you see what I've already explained to you. Although with that roll, you also see that just like normally there are stones over here, you notice that there are 6 stones that should be over here, but there are empty spaces,
Okay,
or at least
6.
would have been.
All right.
Uh,
Yeah, I'll like the other. I'll say that the floor over
sorry,
there.
my apologies. 5 stones.
Okay,
My
I'll
apologies,
tell
5
them
stones.
that I think that there should have been more of these stones. I shared this knowledge. And then I'll let the next person decide what they want to do.
I'd like to look at this rock closer. It looks very
It is a
rocky.
rock.
I'd like to reach out and see if I sense any magic here.
Let me just remind you. Remind. Okay. Roll me an Arcana check.
Ooh.
That's an at 20.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Skux, the tranquil air around you boasts your ability to clearly think despite having so many people around you. As you breathe in and out, you try to sense any form of magical abilities around you. You are already sort of knowledgeable in these things considering your specialization, your disposition, and you do feel that there is a residue of druidic magic at works here.
Oh, I was thinking that I was already assuming it was a druidic circle.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, I was just thinking it was rocks.
And that's all. That's all.
You rolled a perfect 20, which allows me to perfectly explain to you what kind of magic you're dealing with.
Okay. I will explain to the others that this is a druidic circle. There's druidic magic in the air.
Sorry, let me rephrase. I just scrolled down my file over here. You also sense another type of magic mingled with this druidic magic. I do
Yeah,
want
you
you to
forgot.
roll another flat d20 for that one, though.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, you fucker.
It is an unknown magic type for you, though.
But there's also something else in the air.
Sorry,
No.
that was me.
God.
I will poison my dagger.
Yeah.
You will. Okay, you use your poison.
No,
on
I'm
your
not
dagger.
using my poison.
I'll chance it and I use detect magic.
You're using detect magic?
Yeah.
All right, let me crack my fingers. Yipla.
Oh shit.
Peter, no, you're gonna move back to where you were before.
Oh no.
So, the concept of detect magic is that you can sense types of magic by opening yourself fully and completely,
Oh shit.
so that you
Uh-oh.
can feel. That's the essence of detect magic. It's like putting yourself in a stream of water to understand what kind of water it would be. Skux, although he was not knowledgeable and completely understandable in the arcane magics, you are. You're even using magic to touch any sort of senses. I will immediately tell you that you are hit with an overwhelmingly powerful force of magic that it's kind of like 2 slaps right in the face. You fall immediately prone on the ground as you clutch your head in pain and take 1d4 in psychic damage. And no, sorry, radiant damage. And you have to stop channeling this, or it will continue happening.
Okay. Do I roll a d4?
1d4.
Right.
That's a 3. All right. So
I
you take
usually roll high
3.
when it comes inflicting pain to myself.
All right. But from roll me an Arcana check.
Give it to you.
Just considering you just position, you can do that with advantage.
Good.
Thank you.
Luckily, thank God. Okay, so your detect magic is over, or are you gonna keep it open?
I'll keep it open for one more turn.
All right. In the 6 seconds, you are again blasted with a humongous amount of magics. You are starting to understand these magics. I want you to roll one final wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Normally, just okay. That's very good. So you succeed. As you try to balance out your mind that is currently being assaulted by the magics that you're trying to understand, there is a shit ton of magic around you. Literally everything is magic. The stones, the floor, the ground, the trees. It's almost like it was made from nothing and it was just created right there. And the amount of like power radiating from even a normal stone is immensely strong, especially in this place. You sense it less behind you where you came from, but this is like an intensely strong feeling. With your Arcana check, you manage to indeed see that there is druidic magic, but you also manage to understand that there is celestial magic at play here as well. Roll me 1d8.
Oh.
Take 4 damage, psychic damage. Will
close
you
the spell.
continue?
I closed the spell. I got the info I needed.
Okay. So at this moment, let's just say that this thing happened in about less than 2 seconds. So you all just see Peter fall to the ground, clutching his head.
Peter,
Come on,
are
roll my-
you okay over there?
I sit up. I yell in pain, and I say, "Holy fuck!"
Can you
That
describe that in better words? What just happened?
Celestial fuck?
Celestial, what now?
Do I
Okay,
need to heal you,
guys.
or are you fine, sir?
I am hurt mentally, and probably also on a physical level because this really hurt.
Okay,
I casted a spell out of curiosity that allows me to detect magic around me. Everything we see is magical. You see that stone? Magical. You see that bigger stone? Magical. More magical.
Wait, am I magical?
No.
Oh,
Actually, the bloodline of tieflings is in essence magical, but that's just lore. But
alright, yeah,
Yeah.
continue.
It was just a joke. Of course you are.
Well, you are a devil spawn, so
Oh, continue.
And most prominent magic here is, like Skok said, druidic. But there is the other thing was celestial. I have no idea what to think about that. Celestials are usually decent, I think. Can I recall how are celestial usually? Or celestial things or magic?
celestial magic can be very diverse. It's not just as okay. So I'm gonna not let you go there yet. So how about you stand still, right? Um, celestial magic in essence can go from you know, it's not just stars and the universe. There that can be angels, it can be just light. There are celestial magics that are even dark in nature. It can be very diverse. In this sense, you are, no matter what you'll roll, unfamiliar with the specific magic of celestial, but you know that it is celestial from your studies.
Well, and that's basically as much as I can tell you. The from behind we came, it wasn't as much magical, but here it's super strong, like extremely strong.
Skux said there was 5 things missing. Can we put something there instead of them?
I mean,
I can't answer that.
There are 5 of you.
there's 6 of us. Looking back, I say.
You, not me.
First, I look at Skux. Skux, you as the divine, like savior of this world. Do you know anything about celestial magic?
I'll just look at her and be like, no,
Oh, it must be really secretive then.
I'm not a god.
Well, you're the savior in my eyes.
Well, I'm still not a god.
Fine.
Imp.
What do you mean?
Right.
You just give me a break.
Well,
Well,
Should we look for similar stones to the ones that are lying right here?
We can try.
They are
I
not
guess?
similar at all. So let's just say roll me another perception check. Whoever wants to inspect the stones a bit more.
I'll do it.
I would like it as
specifically.
well.
what are we rolling? Perception?
Just 2 people, not
Okay.
3 or more. Well, that's a
Aw.
failure.
Well, they all failed.
I have a 6 even. Come on.
All right.
Hi.
You look at the stones. Indeed, you do see strange markings over the stones. You cannot deduce anything more than that from them. But none of the surrounding stones that you're looking at on the sides of the map share any form of resemblance on these stones.
So, where exactly did you say were these things? Because you showed it to me, but obviously.
Not specifically around. Like I said, I tried to find a map that was sort of like the same.
Okay.
But let's just say that there are 4 over here, and let's just say 1, 2. Well, let's just do 3, 4, 5. Just in a nice arch.
Yeah. Do I
around.
feel anything standing on the position that one of these stones should be?
I mean, sure, but before we do that, can I investigate those markings on those stone if I can like distinguish what they mean?
1 second. So. Okay. First of all, Sabine, as you walk forward, on
Mhm.
your right,
Yep.
the stone slab is high. It's
Mhm.
actually high enough that you need it. Like it reaches your. Like, how long are you? You're kind of short, aren't you?
I'm pretty short. Let me
Yeah.
check.
For
160.
Dolvain, it's high enough to almost reach his chin, who is one of the longest people here. As you pass through that side, sitting on the tree,
Oh.
you see below the tree. I couldn't find a correct character model or icon, so we have to wait until I find something. But I will try to in detail explain what you see. You see at first glance a woman who is sitting with her back towards the stump of the tree. You cannot see her because she was, well, sitting, and on top of that, it's not just sitting. Her hair is long brownish, but it's like completely splayed over the tree, kind of like stuck on it, and the roots of the tree are like all over her, like
Mhm.
in her, over her. She's almost like fused to it. She's unmoving, her eyes closed. Although all of this is happening, there are a few leaves as well stuck in her hair. You can only see like a part of her arm that still dangles outside of the outside of the roots of the tree that are enveloping her. Even like it's almost like the bark of the tree sort of like go upwards towards her face in the form of veins. Like I said, like a fusion kind of thing. But you do see her like sort of breathing. But it's like she's sleeping.
And I see this.
You see this as you walk around trying to first, see about the missing
Okay.
pieces of.
I mean, my first reaction would be to get up there, and since I'm winged, how do you want me to do it?
Oh, not me. It's your character. Do you want to run? Do you want to like?
I mean, I'm
dash
winged.
towards the tree in the
I
air?
could imagine that I'll just do like a big jump. Do you want me to
Yeah,
roll
sure.
for that,
Do
or?
that. No, you don't need to
Yeah,
roll.
that's what
At
I
this
mean.
point, go a bit more role play than
Yeah,
anything
yeah.
else.
No, I'm not. I look over and I see exactly what you described. This woman that is fused to the tree, and out of like reflex, I just open my wings, turn over, and like with one big jump, basically land on the stone slab in front of her.
You are now currently in front of her, and as I said, you did notice that she is breathing. As you move your hand in front of her mouth, you sense breath, but it's like she's still asleep, sort of. You can immediately see that the woman, now that you're at a closer range, looks like a normal human woman. Yeah, that's at least the race that you can deduce. Other than that, that's all you can do. That all you can see as you stand in front of her. At this point, the rest also see that you dashed
Yeah.
behind there. Just
I turn to them and I'm like, "Hey, someone's up here.
they
They
can't
need help."
see you. You're behind the slab.
Oh, so it's on top. Sorry.
Well, you're not on top. You're behind it. Let's just say at this point you're behind the slab.
Okay, then I just shout.
Yeah.
So they're aware. Yeah.
All right. As you do shout, you do see her like her eyes sort of like squint in sleep.
Okay.
When
As I make my way round, I ask Charles, being a priest of some form, has he seen anything similar in his, obviously a bit druidic and celestial magics both being religion based? Has he seen anything in his studies?
No, that is outside my field of expertise.
It is really and fully outside his field of
Yeah.
expertise.
What if we killed her first?
I mean, then we have wood.
Are you saying that as Sabine, or are you asking as
No,
Edge?
I'm asking as a...
I'd like to ask if we can somehow distinguish her from being either a real human or a dryad? Or do we need to roll something for that?
To see if she's a dryad. Let me take a moment to think about that.
Good for our rock, I suppose.
Unless you
'Cause
have
if
a druid
she's a-
with you. Okay, here's the thing. You don't have a paladin with the Ancient of the Oaths, and you don't have a druid with you. So currently, I'd suppose the person who would mostly know about whether it is a dryad or not would either be Sabine or Peter, who would probably know, but that depends on your roles.
Studies.
Hmm,
Peter,
I
Sabine
don't
for her
know.
many books and her knowledge
Books?
in terms
Okay.
of being a ranger.
Okay. What would that roll be?
History.
I'm not good at history.
I'll go check.
Same for Peter.
Can we ask her?
I don't
Well,
think she
wake her up
reacts.
if
right?
she wakes up.
History.
That is not enough.
We pokes her in the cheek.
That is enough. Dryads, in most of the cases, do not show themselves in any way or form when you go into forests. They have to be either called or forcibly or forced to appear by doing something that they probably don't like. From your thought process, you would say that this is not a dryad.
So most likely a druid then.
Someone wake her up.
I'm not gonna wake her up. I'm a goblin.
She'd be scared if she saw you, Skux.
Make the elf wake her
Yeah.
up.
Let the elf do it.
All right, Dolphine, they want you to wake her up. How would you like to wake her up?
You look like most friendliest face around here.
Well, no. Well, so
you
how
say
do
that to the one who wanted to kill a little wolf.
I was just trying to save all of them.
Hmm.
Um,
I mean, it was the right move in the end.
I've got a herbalism kit if that helps.
I think she is already a tree.
The tinderbox.
I mean,
Anybody
you
got
just
a
put her on
woodcutter
fire.
axe?
What, you're gonna wake her or should I do it then?
Yeah, you do it.
Yeah, you do it. Go ahead.
Fine.
What do you think nature will
lady
react
to
to when
lady.
they see a
wait,
devil
wait.
waking them up?
Wait. I have a good idea.
Oh boy.
You can fire an arrow from here.
No. I'm just going to wake her up via a magic hand.
Oh, describe how.
What are you
I-
gonna bitch
I-
slap her?
Gently shake her. Come on.
All right.
Gently shake her.
Backhand
All right.
her.
You manifest at least for the rest, an invisible hand. Well, currently what you can touch with your hand, because the rest is either completely covered, is either her arm that stretches out or her face.
Oh God.
Don't be weird.
Don't be.
No boobs.
Banned.
Just don't do anything that will result in assault.
Right, go on.
I don't
The
know.
hand is there.
Shake her head. People lied.
Yeah. Shake her hands. Yeah, sure.
All right. As your invisible hand goes and takes up her hand, you kind of like shake it, and again she squints her eyes, and her eyes actually do open up, and you all see that her eyes are brown. And at least for her, it's like she, what mostly people do as they wake up, and she looks around and sees you guys. And the first thing she says is, "Where am I?"
We hoped you would tell us.
Precisely.
she slowly starts to focus a little bit and is like, I don't remember, she says. It's all a bit fuzzy. And again, what most people would do when they are confused in a situation they are unfamiliar with, she's trying her best to recall everything. I think I've been here a long time, she says, considering she is completely enveloped by a oak tree. But I can't remember anything else.
Not even who you are.
I think she looks up towards the leaves of the tree, of the oak tree, and then looks back to you all. I don't think it's my name, but I think it might be Kerkusia.
Sorry,
I'll
how do
just
you
type
spell
it
that?
in.
Kakus.
I'm fine.
Okay.
I look at her and ask, should we free you from this tree? Is this what you want?
Free me. She looks down and oh, she wasn't aware that she was currently fused to the tree at all. At least, well, looks down. It's not that she can move her head a lot, considering that the bark is currently trying to like keep
Oh,
her
dear
in that
God.
place. She does look downwards with her eyes. It's like, oh, well, that's not good, she says. I think she doesn't panic though. Normally you would expect that one would panic, but she doesn't. And she looks at you all and is like, I feel strangely enough, I don't feel so very panicked about this. That's weird, isn't it?
Are you hurt in any way?
I don't think I can feel anything.
Has she been lying to us?
Roll me an insight check.
Insight? Fuck. I have no clue.
The answer is no. Even the insight roll check was very low because she's currently like, she doesn't even know what is happening.
let's lie off the bat.
We offer her some water from our flask.
Oh, okay. As you approach her with the water, she's like, "Oh, thank you." Questions. Although, strangely enough, I don't really feel thirsty or parched. But she does take a swing or two that you give her, and she thanks you considerably. Ah, what are you people doing here?
We lost.
We are on a straw.
We are totally lost.
You're lost. That's a shame. I
Do you
wish I could help you, but I suppose I'm even more lost than you at this point.
Have you seen a fairy?
Fairies, huh? She closes her eyes a little bit, kind of like the same way when you saw her. I think I did see fairies. Actually, a lot of them. Many of them. Yeah, I think so. But that's all I can remember. I'm sorry, my mind is really strange right now. It's kind of like I missed something, like a piece of me is gone. But I just can't remember anything.
Piece of you. Can I show her the red book that I got? and put her hand on it. Does she feel anything with that? Does that belong to her?
Oh shit!
The red book that you found from one of the shades.
Yes.
All right. All right. As you present the book, she does extend her one arm that she actually has left, and she looks at it as like, "Oh, this book makes me very sad.
Mm-hmm.
I
Hmm.
almost feels like a very unhappy ending here. Where did you find this?"
Well, I'm gonna tell her the truth. I found this in a cave. There were shades standing above it, and I think they were crying out in pain. And then I found this item on them.
That's horrible. She gestures the book back to you to take it back.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I don't know this book.
Okay.
She takes a deeper breath and exhales again. And she does ask, like, "But why are you people here? I'm still confused. You say that you're lost, but why are you lost in this place?"
I can't answer that. I follow Skooks.
We don't know why we're lost, but you
I
don't
mean-
seem to know why you're lost either. So
We were chasing a fairy, and then one thing and the other happened, and now we're here.
I got here thanks to an accident.
An accident and why were you chasing a fairy? What did it do?
our coin, Zol
took
begins to grumble.
It took your coin, huh? But why are the other people chasing it as well?
Good slaves.
Well, I fell over a gnome and now I'm here.
I mean,
You know,
I was
you
lost.
chased
I
it
just
because
followed.
of your necklace.
No, but yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm not really much of more help over here. If you don't know where you are, and I don't know where I am, then I don't know I can help you much anyways.
By the way, do you require anything at all?
What did you say?
Do you need anything at all at the moment?
I don't know. At this moment, I think I'm quite content where I am.
Hmm. Do you know where these fairies usually are?
She closes her eyes again and thinks a bit more. It's all fragmented, she says. I'm trying to understand where they are, but I just don't understand where this place is. So I think I have to take it in steps. I'm sorry. I just don't know what to do first.
Yeah, just step by step. Tell us what you know.
All right, give me a little minute.
Isaac is drawing a map real quick, a mental one.
By the way, what's an alms box?
Isn't that
It's
what?
where you put money in for you give it to the church.
Oh, really?
That doesn't sound like a good item to have.
Why do I have that?
Oh, maybe if you beg for money, you can say it's alms, but then you secretly take it yourself.
Damn.
But that would go against your priesthood, I guess.
Yeah, and
Even as a
we're not
necromancer.
really in a situation to get money, I guess.
I have coins.
oh, this. I mean, give me
We
your
want coins.
2 shiny gold coins, nothing else for now.
Show us the
Perfect
coin.
relation to the church.
Oh, what church is it, Charles?
Death.
The Church of High Parses and Low Devs.
Oh god.
The Church of
She-
Wolf Saving.
She looks up again and just mostly she looks now at Sabine as like, I don't know. The more I talk with you people, I think the more I remember, I suppose. She looks at Zolb and she says, "You're looking for a coin? Why is that coin so important to you?"
We need it. It's part of us.
Us. Who's the second one?
We are Balin and Zolb.
Huh?
Is your mind fragmented? If she could tilt her head, she would.
We don't think it's our mind that's fragmented.
I see. I suppose you're just as lost as me in some form or way. And what about you?
Yeah.
You're a bit of a darker disposition. Why are you here?
Who?
She's looking at Skux.
None of your business.
He's here to save the world.
And how would you do that?
I don't know. It was written in this book, and everything's right, and it says it's. Never mind.
She blinks a few times and looks towards the cleric. And you? Why are you here?
Well, I've wandered somehow into this forest and one thing, and I've just followed the others, and now I'm here.
She then tilts her head further towards Peter and also, well, she doesn't need to really ask the question. I suppose it's obvious.
Looking for something in someone.
And then she looks at Dolvain. And what about you? Why are you here?
Legends say the wish of the forest can grant me one wish, and I want to use it to save my family.
A wish, huh?
Yes.
That does sound familiar. She closes her eyes again, and in the same way she scowls a little bit, her face like goes when somebody is like thinking really deep. I think I do remember something about that. A wish in these woods. It's been a long while since I suppose I've heard that word. I think that's where we are. This is, yeah. I think we're all here. In the Wishwoods.
We wishes for our coin.
I suppose that's an easy thing to do. Honestly, I'm not even sure why I am here. Did I wish for something as well?
You wish.
She ponders a little bit. I honestly can't remember. Maybe. Do you say that, or is that just out of
No,
character?
no.
Okay. Although, every time I say that word, it kinda makes me feel apprehensive. I don't know why. Maybe it's better to just...
Did you ever wish for something?
I think I did.
Do you recall what you wished for?
No, definitely not, but I think I did wish for something. And I got it. I think I was happy for it, but it might not have been. It might have been just a story. I honestly don't know. She ponders a little bit still. And I think this place has importance for it.
Well, that's far away.
I just... I. Hmm. She looks a bit at Peter. You. I think I can sense you're more of a user of the arcane. Am I correct?
Indeed.
Would you? I think I know something that might help, but I'm not sure how to do this. She beckons you to come closer if you wish to.
Sure, why not? What's the worst that can happen?
She
behind the
extends her hand to yours and sort of like beckons for you to put your hands on hers.
Okay, I'll do so.
I think I know a spell of divination. I think. It's just coming very slowly back. I'm sorry. Are you maybe knowledgeable in divination magic?
Shit, what the fuck is even Blitzhung? uh, do I have any divination abilities?
I have
Abjuration?
no idea. That's just you have to know it. I don't know every character.
Yeah, I am.
You are? Okay, cool. Identify as a divination magic.
Oh
Nice.
god.
Right. She ponders a little bit and sort of like not an instantaneous, but almost like a fluid resolution. She's like, okay, I think I remember something. How about you sit in front of me? And she asks you, while still keeping your hand on hers. Yeah, like that. And she asks for you to, because she feels a little bit on the weak side. She says, I don't think I'll be able to do this spell on my own. And I suppose I could help you direct in a way. I'm not sure. But I think casting this would help you find what you're trying to search. It's almost like she's talking while her head is hurting. She's trying to recall everything still. At this point, she closes her eyes and asks for you to do the same. And she asks you to, as she recites the spell, for you to channel the magics rather than her, because she feels a lot weaker than she, would have liked.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let me take a look. I kind of wanted to do this a little bit with more flair and see if it works. All right. Can you still hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, can you still hear me now?
Oh, of course.
All right. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. And how about this?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to test something out, so good. How about now?
Mhm.
Okay, does it sound a bit different?
Nope.
No.
Okay. How about this one then?
Nope.
No.
Okay. And this one?
Also not.
Okay, that's a bit weird. This should do something.
I assume if you swapped your mic across to the whatever app you're using.
Yeah, I suppose so. 1 second.
It's indeed a different mic.
No. It's just that it should do something. I think now it could work, maybe. Do I sound different now?
Nope.
No.
Okay. How about now?
No.
Nope.
No.
Okay, we'll do it without. That's fine. It's a shame, but nothing we can do about it.
I'll check my
Okay.
Unity.
Peter has become a tree.
No. Come on. So, as she's channeling the vocal and metal components, you are weaving the divination magics through you, then back to her, through you, then back to her, and make a perfect tandem in the magics. Considering the air around you having, being so dense with the same cells, with those two types of magics, they actually add to the spells effect. Her voice sort of like now echoes, and without actually opening her eyes, she says, I see. To get what you want, you need to
He's having a lot of
complete
swearing right now.
the circle and finish the ritual required in this place. And that's, I think, yeah. The magics start to whirlpool a bit more around Peter and Quercusia. More and more and more and more. And you actually start to see this, not like exactly the same, but more strands of dark, not really dark magics, but more of like a dark color going around them both again. At this moment, Karkusha actually opens her eyes, and they are with a complete purple blackish background, and you see faint white dots, almost like stars, in her eyes. And she recites the following. Surrounded by plague, one stone resides. The other by sisters tribes that always collide. The third, hidden in a city of future days. And another, deep within the abyss of 1,000 ways. And the last, lost in a lake of infinite bliss. Then shall the circle show you the way to wish. She closes her eyes again, and these whirlpools of magic start to diminish until the air feels calm again. She exhales and slowly takes her hand away from yours, Peter. You do feel a bit, I wouldn't say rejuvenated, but the energy is sort of like added to your overall, when sometimes you take a short nap and you suddenly feel a bit more energetic.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say you took a short rest in a very fast pace. So
Nice.
just heal yourself to max.
Lovely.
So for easiness sake, I'll just copy paste what she said.
Oh, okay, great. I was going to ask if anyone had actually caught any of them because I only got 4.
All right.
Krakusia is sort of like not deep breathing, but she looks exhausted in a way, and she's not sweating or anything, and honestly, being fused to a tree doesn't help. She does look at Peter right now, and she says, I hope this might have helped. I still feel a lot of things. I feel like I should help you, but at the same time, I suppose I shouldn't have. Just please be safe.
I suppose we better finish this cycle, huh?
Well, pretty as such. Thank you very much for helping me. And us?
I suppose I can't do much more with this, as she gestures to her current situation. My headache feels a bit less right now. Sort of like a lot more fell into place with this little spell. It's weird that it's one of the first things that I can remember, but it feels familiar. She looks at you all again and again repeats that you should try to stay safe. Honestly, I would probably advise you to just not do this and just try to survive. I don't know. I'm sorry. It's really confusing for me as well, seeing as I just tried to help you, but I honestly think that just watch out, all right?
All right.
She says that I do sort of remember a village not far from here. So I think it is behind me. Not that she can gesture it too much. I think you just need to follow the path. I can't really do much more than just sit here, I suppose.
Okay. At this point, I want to shove Peter out of the way and start shaking at her arms and yell, "Listen here, I really need this wish. This is more important than whatever you can imagine with your dreamy state here. Tell me what to do."
Are you asking her or are you intimidating her?
Let's start with asking.
She, as you are like flailing her only free arm about asking about what to do, is like, listen, I don't think I can help you more than this at this point. I mean, if I remember something, I'll probably tell it to you. But at this moment, I'm just a mess of memories and a mess of emotions. I don't know what else to do.
I'll look at her and be like, "We'll come back. Maybe we'll fell a tree or something."
Time for timber?
No.
She looks apologetic to everybody. At the same time, she wishes you good luck, and she just rests her eyes closed again.
Well,
Are
don't
you
mind
actually doing
that.
this?
No. I'm just kidding.
Don't mind my little outburst. We better get going.
Right. Sure. Whatever you say, Sabine.
All right.
Very rude.
So you've just passed the tree, and of course behind you see an arching stone, and well, another entrance to go through, I suppose, or an exit.
Is there anything here, or can I be like, wow, I'm gonna roll perception on this, or are we done here?
Not really, no.
Okay.
What did you do? Other one, Jeb.
Onward.
All right.
Yeah.
You will continue. Let's see now. Okay.
I'm gone.
Bye, Charlie.
One little second, I need to do a few things.
Is it a really bad pun that we leaved?
Well.
Ay.
It's not like she's going anywhere.
No, Gigi.
I'm gonna chop that tree if he's lying to us.
I mean, if Peter dies before tomorrow morning, we're gonna burn the tree down. By the way, just gonna say.
Yes, burn them all. Sorry, what?
Death and destruction, as Vlad von Karstein said.
Jesus, it's not like she gave us specific 5 quests or something. That'd be crazy.
That'd be totally.
Do we reckon one of the sister tribes that are always fighting or colliding could be Wisp Village? Because, you know, Goblins villages are a tribe.
Wait,
The
we're going
third
to a
hidden-
goblin village?
You don't know what
Dude,
the
Oh, no.
hell.
I mean,
No, as a goblin, I assume a village is a tribe. So, as I said, there's a village that way. That would assume there's a tribe that way to me.
All right. So
I
this is a
just-
custom sort of map. It's a bit scuffed, but it's what it is. You can place your characters over here.
oh, it's fine.
Hold on, where's here? Oh, yeah, okay.
Please don't
Mhm.
at the archway over
Because
here.
I'm in the street.
But like in it, just don't try to move yet or anything.
They can tell your mom.
All right. As you guys enter, so okay, Dolvain, if you go upwards, there are multiple on the right top side of this website. You will see a few icons. If you click on the journal icon, you will see your character, Dolvain Saradil. If you hover over it, it'll go blue, and then drag and drop onto the field.
Oh, okay. Right
Okay.
here.
Over here. Okay. As the trees sort of open up, you still see around you a very dense forest that encompasses this little, well, village, at least at a first glance. In front of you, you see a, well, fairly big arch of wood that allows you to pass through inside the little village, as was said by Quercusia. And over here, you see a placket, and it says Formenos. So you would assume that Formenos is the little village, and there will be a little song that is with it.
No.
La 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 la.
Oh,
Oh.
God.
From the get-go, I will notify you of certain points of interest. You're allowed to choose where you would like to go from first glance. On the right, you see a group of at least people. Don't know what. Oh. Okay, I'll wait because I want everybody to be here.
I'm back now. If
No,
you
okay.
just...
So first of all, the first thing you notice is, like I said, there is a dense forest surrounding this entire village. Many homes are actually either enveloped or destroyed, or trees grow in them. Then from the top of the ceilings, they sprout out and, you know, go further. The roots actually going towards into the village itself, starting to, like, over at this house, they start to, like, eat at the wall slowly but surely. At the center, you see a statue. At least from your distance, you can't immediately discern what it is. It's not exactly as you see it here. I will describe it at a later point. You see a strangely unique house. It's fairly big on the left side. And on the front of that house, you see who here speaks Elvish?
I do.
Well, for those who speak Elvish, it says inn.
Yeah, I also speak Elvish.
Yeah, it says inn.
We vote going to the inn.
Well, it says inn. On the right side, you see a group of people looking towards the forest.
Away
Just
from us.
in a line, away from you. They're with their backs towards you. And no, you stay still. And on the left side, you see over here another big house, but it's a bit too far to see what exactly it is. So currently you have 4 points of interest. This house, the inn, the statue, and the line of people. This is here just for, visual purposes. And now I would like to kindly ask who does what and goes where.
Should we just roll like in order or something? Okay, never mind.
Just place your characters where you wish them to be.
That's the end,
Skirks,
right?
where we headed?
This is the inn. Where Dolvain and Zolp are is the inn. Maybe I should do it like this so you know exactly what is happening. Can I make this bigger?
Here.
Yes, I can.
Beer.
Where are we going, Skirks? The people, the statue, the house, or the other house?
I will go towards the statue.
No, don't do that. Don't draw on the
Oh,
Sorry.
on the stuff.
Not
It's
you,
fine.
Charlie.
Guess we join over with the statue. Statue.
Alright, sounds good.
1 second.
I can't clear my own. You have to do it yourself. I think.
Oh, don't worry. I can do that for you.
Help our little cleric.
More like stab him
Ah,
in the
shit.
neck.
It's
Oh
considered
no,
as a
the inn is
drawing.
gone.
Ah, because it's considered as a drawing. Now I have to find it again.
We
I'm
can
so sorry.
imagine it.
Um,
Oh, beer. Oh,
not beer.
it's truly a magical forest.
Don't worry. Don't get that.
I've been crushed by the inn.
All right. So we will start with the center of the village, which has the statue. Charles, Peter, Sabine, and Skux, you approach the center of the village. Curiously enough, just as when you entered, it's actually quite void of people. You might see like one person move from one place to another, but it is like too far to actually, go towards there and start talking or anything. You maybe see them go from one house to another, but honestly, it's almost like a ghost village.
Can
I
we
should have-
determine the race of these things?
Roll me perception check.
Hold on.
All right. You deduce that together with the people that you've seen pass, the row of people from a distance, and the culture of these houses, the cultural visage of it, show towards Elvish.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not the same type of Elvish you would have thought that you would have read from your books.
Okay.
Let's see. All right. In front of you, you see a ginormous statue. And 1 second. If I can find.
I'd hope he does. He is Elvish.
I thought he was. I wasn't quite sure.
I can speak Elvish.
I can.
All right, where is it? No, there it is.
Just imagine elves that can't speak Elvish.
Give me a little minute. I will tell you immediately.
I mean, if it was a city elf, like a half elf, you could raise the argument on why would he know Elvish.
Yeah, never learnt it because he never needed it, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Also, I assume we're standing on grass, right? Even though there's no floor right now. Like, this is no, like, special floor or anything.
No, it's just.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I just didn't have anything to.
No, it's just for my imagination.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm doing this check.
You can already see it green.
Mm-hmm.
For. It's gonna be big, but just for clarification of what you see in front of you is this. You
Oh.
see a statue of a being with antlers, completely covered by, at least the visage, completely covered by greenery, and it is broken on many parts. So the shield you actually see over there with the leaf icon on it, actually half of it is broken off. You don't even see it on the ground. It's probably like either lost to the elements or taken. On the left side, he has a like actually not really a blade, like more of a staff on his left side in the hand, but even that is like broken off to a point where the outer end is like pointy now, almost like spearish. You see some of the antlers have also broken off, and in front of it, you see a barely visible plaque with text on it.
And it is in Elvish.
Okay.
So I'm gonna ask you to roll me another perception check for this one.
Alright.
Okay, that's a very good
Nice.
perception roll. It is Elvish, but it's not the Elvish you're familiar with. At least you
Oh.
can deduce some texts that co-align with Elvish, but it's almost like Mandarin for Chinese, but then there are different types of Chinese as well. You know, it's
Dialect.
it's
Does-
not really a dialect, because a dialect would imply that it has the same writing way, but not the same
Speaking way, yes, no,
speaking
yeah.
way. Yeah, this is more of like how German and Dutch have many similarities, but you wouldn't immediately be able to understand the entire text.
Oh, I would like
so it's like
Syntax,
old
so-
Elvish, technically speaking.
Could be Old Elvish, could be another type of Elvish. Who knows?
New Wave Elvish.
Cyberpunk Elvish.
I look at Charles and ask him, can you read that? Maybe even words of
It's-
it?
Okay, I will just nudge you towards a direction because I don't think you have been experienced this before in D&D. In this situation, investigation and history checks are very good because you need to make links and try to understand what you have in front of you.
Alright.
Look
When
at-
I read it, I will immediately do a history check.
Good luck, I have 0 on both.
Oh my god.
Ouch.
That is, unfortunately, you do your history check. You do remember many of your scrolls that you have read in your times in the church, but you unfortunately have not come across these types of elvish things. Skunks.
Skunks, do you
Considering-
speak Elvish?
Considering you don't speak elvish, this will be a disadvantage for you.
Oh.
Damn it.
Well, I can try.
Was the reason why I didn't roll until now.
Maybe
Just
I
to check.
remember something. No.
Definitely not. Oh, and we just have Peter. What will you do?
Blow it up.
I cast Fireball.
Booming blade.
Suddenly, a beholder or 16 come out of nowhere, and
I'd like to try and investigate it.
all right, roll me an investigation check. Do you know Elvish?
No.
No. Okay, then you will do so with disadvantage. But considering Charles is with you, you could work together with this investigation, and then I will allow you to roll as normal. But I want you to role play me a little bit, even if it's very short.
Alright.
Hey Charles, you said you know Elvish, right?
Yes, I do.
Could you like help me with some of the translations, and maybe I can, with my insane mind.
I do know some of the symbols here, but
Oh
like
shit! Wait. Yeah, you can continue. Sabine, you're a ranger, right?
Yep.
Do you know any druidic spells?
No.
Okay, never mind then. Continue with your
Worst
investigation.
ranger ever.
Wait, hold on,
okay,
hold on. Is speak with animals?
Let's do it.
No, it's divination.
No, not that one. If
Illusion.
in the sense of like, do you have multiple spells that are also be able to be used by druids?
Ooh, I don't know that honestly. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
no,
It's
the whole range of spell set comes from druids.
Well, then I would assume so.
Let me take a look.
I mean, I've
Okay, Jarrah's like, since you know Elvish, I can.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll keep that for later then. All right. So
I do recognize some symbols, but I can't really make full sentences out of it.
Symbols are fine. We can try and deduct it from it.
Alright. Like
From the symbols, you know.
this would sound like and, but like it's a bit foggy.
Okay. I write it down.
all right. And this continues on for a little bit. So it does take a little while. I'd say about 10 to 20 minutes. I suppose Sabine and Skux are doing their own little thing while waiting for you to translate. You do manage to translate the text below. It wasn't just only trying to uncover what it said, it was also trying to restore what it would have said because some of the text was lost to time. And you read the following. It says, "For you, my queen, may he watch over us all. May our realm ever grow and prosper. A X C."
AXC. Oh, thank
I'll
you.
just write that here.
AXC.
We relay the informations to Sabine and Skux.
Are you my queen? I don't think I have any idea of what this means.
Maybe we can ask our elfish friends, because this does seem to be some kind of elfish.
There's also elves running around here. We could ask them as well.
Oh yeah, let's try that first.
All right. So while you are all doing this, we will change scene towards Zolp and Dolvain. Zolp, Dolvain, you approach this inn that has a bit of a different disposition than from the rest of the village. It still has that elvish touch to a lot of things. Even though it has this weird pointy ends and the red colors that are different from the village itself, and you see indeed the word "inn" in Elvish written above it. What do you do?
Try to open the door.
All right. The door opens like normal, as would have expected with an inn. Inside the inn, you see that you see first of all, there is open walkway in a square around the inside. So kind of like, let me first draw some stuff. So it would be like this and then like this. So the outer edges is where you would like be able to move. And then on all four sides, over here, here, and here, there are staircases that go downwards. And over here is a little, how do you say this? Oh, I forgot the name.
Oh,
Is a not a bar, basically where they would
Opening?
check you in
well, like
Oh.
the like a reception sort of thing.
at the, yeah, I would call it like that, a little reception area. And over there you see, with her back turns around you an elvish, at least at first glance, an old elvish woman. She's kind of like working on something, probably a little like a chair. She's kind of like moving it over there. There are staircases going downwards in like a lowered place, and then multiple tables as well. That over here, and some chairs. Just here, just like that. Kind of like maybe like a waiting area, or just like a place for people to sit a little bit and just whatever. There are candles everywhere as well, lighting up the area. And what will you both do?
Go to the elf at the counter.
All
Old
right.
lady.
You go towards her. She's still trying to like move the chair because it does look a little bit heavy.
Mhm.
With a chair. Just get where she wants it to.
She oh dear. She was a bit surprised, and as she turns around, you see indeed a very old lady. Her eyes sort of like closed throughout the years, considering how old elves can be. She's wearing a sort of like a blackish, grayish, bluish dress with a golden, with like a golden, not I wouldn't say scarf, but like golden lines going from her shoulders downwards. She's wearing some blue crystally earrings and has a soft warm smile as she turns around. Oh my, thank you, little guy. I haven't seen one of your kind in a long while, she says. She also sees the other elf over there. Oh, well, hello there. I haven't seen you in this village at all. You must be new, aren't you?
We smile softly and ask if they're okay and do they mind us helping, and how business is going as well. Just general chitter chatter.
Oh no, you've helped me far enough. This chair has been so annoying. I've asked my husband multiple times to move it over here, but he needs a beating to finally do his work. Oh yeah, I'm going to show you her in a second. Oh, my apologies. I am Famoria, the elder of this village, and I will show you a picture of her.
Very.
This is
Yes.
my little inn, or at least what is left of it. We honestly haven't had a lot of people visit, considering our our situation in this forest. She looks a bit around with melancholy, but doesn't dwell too much into it. She goes and just tilts the chair back into a little place, and she has to sit down as she feels a bit her age, and sits down and looks at you. What can I do for you two?
Well, we can ask her where we are exactly.
Well, I would first say welcome to my inn, and secondly would also welcome you to our little lost village of Formenos.
For what?
Formenos is what this village is called. I'll just copy paste. There we go.
I quickly ask, how are relations in the village, and are there any similar villages nearby?
Oh, it's been a long while since this village has had any contact with outside at all. I think. Do you even know where you are right now, little ones?
No, we are very lost.
She looks at Dolphine as well. Do you?
No, completely lost.
It is always the same with this forest. You are currently in the clutches of the Wishwoods. A very famous woods, one would say, but for us it is a curse.
We heard something similar from a tree outside the village.
Her eyes go up a little bit. From a tree, huh?
Well,
Well,
a lady that was part of a tree, should we say?
I see. She is still there. It's been a while since I've ever gone there, but seeing as my age is catching up, I can't really go there anymore. She keeps forgetting more and more and more. But honestly, this forest, it steals more than just what you have. It steals your mind, it steals your memory. And once it's done playing with you, it just leaves you there to be forgotten. But oh well, we can't always look at the negative now, can't we? Can I maybe offer you something to drink, or would you like to stay in the inn? You all must be very tired.
We are a party of 6. Do you have room?
Oh, of course, of course. As you know, this inn serves as a bar as well. So, considering most people live in this village and we don't have any other visitors, I have plenty of space left for you all.
Hang on
Where
2
are
seconds.
your other friends, though?
I didn't hear the last thing you said.
You may do an insight check on Famoria, but on what specifically?
I want to check if she's Fey, or any, if she, because obviously elves are part Fey, but you should never take food or drink from a Fey.
Oh, okay, in that sense. You want to see if she's lying or if she's underlying something like with evil intent.
She's trapping me or something along those lines.
Alright,
Yes.
roll me an insight check if you wish to.
Insight. Probably terrible at that.
If Dolvain wants to do, he can do as well.
Where is that again? It's,
In skills. So in that long list of skills, acrobatic, history, and whatnot.
yes. Very nice.
Ah,
Are they coconuts or the
Gotcha.
apples? I'm not sure.
Well, with your insight and what she's saying, it's just what she's saying. She's offering you something to drink and to eat maybe, and a place to stay. But otherwise, nothing else out of the ordinary for you.
I'll put a gold coin down on the table and then state that our friends are looking at the statue. Could she tell us anything about that?
Oh, it's been so long ago. I am currently 680 years old, my little one. That statue was there before I was born. So I honestly don't remember why it's there even anymore. But I do know who that is. It is the same god that has forsaken us to this cursed forest. At least that is what I believe. It is the god Sylvanus, a druid god that is a god of nature, supposedly. But he holds no power or sway over here. Hence why we are forsaken.
How did you get in this situation?
One day, our village was just here. We woke up, we went outside, and there were trees everywhere. No matter what we did, we tried to get out, but we would either run in circles or just walk endlessly.
That
Some
sounds
got
familiar.
lost. Yeah, some got lost. Some got hurt. And well,
Would you like a grenade?
for so many years, we've just been here.
Why don't you set the forest on fire?
Mm.
Fair enough.
That
Oh,
elves!
dear boy. Do not think we have tried.
Forest?
Do you mean like time in the game?
Yeah, like at what hour are we playing at the moment? Well,
It
yeah.
is currently afternoon. The
Shall we let them
clearing
jump
is
to-
open enough for you to see whatever would be at least considered the sun. But it is in the afternoon, so it is setting at the moment.
So it's not wise to go out. Gotcha.
As I was saying, you're a funny little one, but we have tried. The trees just burn and then they grow anew again.
Perhaps on my
And
radio.
honestly, I remember one of the children. They tried to like burn one forest at one go, but well, that didn't go very well.
We ask about the congregation of other villagers to the north. Are they not trying to do something about the forest, or is that just something else completely?
This forest is a maze, young one. So no matter what way you go, no matter how much you try, you will get somewhere at some point. But you will never get out. So, in that sense, we could go to other villages, but it's never a guarantee we can come back. Some of us mostly go outside, we hunt a little bit, get some game, and try to live. This village was so big before, but honestly, the trees grow more inwards and inwards, and well, it won't be long before we're all consumed.
I look at Dorvain and then look back to Formia and say we thank you for your
Amoria.
Formoria and the kindness you've shown us. We'd like to buy a room for the night later on and some food and drink if that's possible.
All right.
And
For
hopefully
every
others will join
person,
us.
that'll be 2 gold coins. One for the food and the service, and one for a place to stay.
I can't actually afford that.
Can I? Is that per person or?
That
yeah,
is 12
that's
gold
12
coins
gold.
in
I've
total
got.
if all 6 of you wish to stay here.
Well, we'll put our share down now, and if they wish to stay, they can put their share down if that's okay.
Very well, little one. You're actually in luck. But might I ask you to maybe because it kind of smells a little bit, do away with the rat around your neck?
Oh boy.
I'm sorry, this is part of me. This is my beard.
Your beard.
Mm.
We have a beard. We can clean it, but it stays. Sorry.
I have never seen a person do that before.
Do you have a bath?
I'd prefer you to not put that in any bath in here. There is a little water pump outside on the left, close to the edges of the forest.
Oh fuck.
You could use that one.
Okay,
But
we'll
please
use that.
don't put that anywhere in my baths, please.
Yes.
There's no fleas. We ate them already.
She moves on to Dolvain. For you as well, if you'd wish to accommodate yourself, you may put your gear in your rooms upstairs, and there are common clothes for you to wear if you wish to relax. There are baths behind, if you follow over there, and I will always serve foods and drinks over here.
Hmm.
What's up with the 4
Thank you.
stairs that lead to the basement?
No, it's like you can use this to go around without having to go through. And just these are like stairs that it's like a second, like it goes downwards. Just like the floor goes a little bit downwards.
Okay. Oh, never mind. Okay.
Right. So while I suppose you two will accommodate yourself in the inn,
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
naked and clean my beard.
Oh.
yeah, you're gonna do that outside.
No, please.
All right. We switch scenes to Charles, Sabine, Skux, and Peter. What would you like to do? You do not know yet that this is Sylvanas.
Yeah. I would like to
Because you
interact.
haven't actually investigated the statue itself. You've only looked at the plaque.
Okay, let us just look at the other part of the
Hint,
statue.
hint, hint. The obvious.
I'll do a history check on the statue itself, if that's okay with you.
Alright.
I'll
Sure.
roll history.
You could have just asked us.
No.
No. Okay.
Can I do a history check if I've read about it in my books?
You can, but yeah, you can.
Yeah, like we did both.
No.
All right.
Evil.
Yes, it's a person.
Ah, yes, it does look.
Considering
it does
its
resemble a person.
destroyed features, it's hard to understand what it is.
I might have to ghost him, by the way.
I can't make anything else of this statue except for the text.
Yeah, I look at them and I'm like, yeah, I think I'm done with this statue. There's nothing interesting going on here.
You can go to the inn, you can inspect the line of people, or you can go to the house a bit further down the road, the big one.
I will choose this house.
Alright, what will the other three do?
Might as
I
well
think
follow.
it's better to stay in a group.
Cowards. I knock on the
Alright.
door.
So, so you approach the home over there, and in Elvish you see, just like as with the inn above, it says General Market.
Oh boy. That's
Let's
great. We have so
go.
much money. Let's go in.
I have
So,
a
first,
whole whopping 10 coins.
so as you open the door, classically a little bell was actually put up from above, and indeed you hear it. It goes and it clings off, and the interior is as follows, with no, a bit more like this.
By the way, do elves keep pets?
What?
I was just wondering, like, if there are any animals walking around.
Oh, pets. No, at least you
Okay.
haven't seen any animals at this moment. Maybe like this better. Alright.
Alright.
And then a few extras over here. With the door being over here. Alright. So, as you enter, Sabine, indeed, the thing goes off. On the left side, you can immediately see a few rays of potions and stuff over here. Not immediately what or how, but you can already see that. Behind the counter, you can see multiple racks of either food over here, general use, ropes, food, torches, any of the sort. Although a lot of dust is on them. On the other side over here, you see multiple things like mannequins having some form of armor, or and the lot. A few normal basic weapons, like a short sword, like a few daggers, like hanging on the wall. Oh, it's already 11 almost? Okay. We'll go through this fast then. Well, sort of fast. Okay. as you've seen this all at the same time, a man approaches, and it is an old man as well, and he looks at you like, "Who is there?" And he comes out of the backside from the from the storage and is like, "Who are you folk? I don't know you."
In Elvish, I greet him, tell him my name. I'm Sabine. We just wandered in here. We mean no harm.
He looks at you up and down. You see that he has all white hair. It is completely combed to the backside, and it's a bit longer, so it goes a bit towards his neck. He also has a full white beard and has some sort of like glasses on, but without holders for at the ears. He has a red coat jacket that goes over a black black vest, I suppose is the correct term. He has red eyes as well, and looks a little suspicious at you, and says, "Your Elvis is atrocious."
Okay, I lift my cap and I greet myself in Elvish, of course, as Charles.
I think he means that our version of Elvish does not match his. That's why also the statue has a different writing.
So he looks at you. "My name is Nairo. I'm one of the elders in this village."
No,
Are
I
you-
have language proficiency, you little shit.
He looks at you all. "You are unfamiliar in these places. State your business."
We have a lot of questions, and we hope that you can maybe answer at least some of them.
Want questions? You should go ask my wife at the inn. I am not one for these kinds of stuff. Either you deal with me or you leave.
Throwing knives. You have them?
That I do. Come, I will show you. And he gestures you over this side, where he has a few variety of throwing knives, just in shapes, but all of them the same in terms of functionality.
Okay. How much
Each one is 5 silver coins.
Yeah, that's why I was
And 1 gold coin is 100?
Let me take a look again at the conversion.
It should be.
I always get confused with that one. I'm not sure
Yeah,
if it's 10
sometimes it's
silvers or 100
10,
coppers.
sometimes it's
Yeah,
100.
sometimes it's 10, sometimes it's different. Let me take a look very quick at... No, not this one. Neither it's not this one. Oh, excuse me. Come on. No. Ah, I hate this thing every time the same. Come on.
We can just decide as well. Hold on, let me Google it.
The 3rd edition, 4th edition, 5th edition. 1 silver is 10 copper. Oh, there we go. It's in a weird order, but this is how it is. I'll just copy paste it. So he's asking for 5 silvers, which means in terms of gold, that's half a gold for every 1 throwing knife.
It's rough. Decent money that we have.
I'll buy 4 of them then. 2 gold coins.
2 gold coins. Very well. Here you go. He takes the gold coins. He gives you the knives, not before polishing them, at least, as you see that he is at
Spit
least
shine.
giving you at least some form of quality. But now you may add a four.
Oops.
What the fuck is that?
What the
No,
hell?
that's an empty attack thingy.
That's
I
a
was
cool
gonna
attack.
edit it and throw in the throwing knives there.
Yeah. Right.
Just throw them.
Alright.
What?
A throwing knife is a 1d4 piercing damage,
Thank you.
and it has a range of, I think, a minimum 12 meters, I think. Maximum 30? No.
Wait, throwing knives 12 meters?
Wasn't it 3 meters?
The range is no, because it says here small throwing knives, 1d4 piercing, finesse light thrown range 40 feet to 120.
So I think
Oh.
it's not that weird though.
The minimum is a 40 feet, and I think 40 feet was 11, 12 around there.
Are they in the compendium on Roll20? Are they? Can you just drag them across, or
It's a small throwing knife, fifth edition. Yeah.
Where are you doing yourself, stupid lady?
I think I'll have to be going now, though.
Okay.
Fucking click your
All right,
mouse,
Alright.
I get you,
understandable.
bitch.
I'm sorry.
Then we're gonna pause it here.
I wanna ask him if
And-
he has books.
I don't think I described books around here. Did I? No, I didn't.
Damn it.
But you could ask.
Well, are we still going or are we done?
Well, you could ask that question, and then we can
Okay.
we can stop.
I show him my book and tell him I read a lot of books. Do you want to trade, or do you even have any books around here?
No, we don't have books here. At least not ones that would probably be for someone of your disposition.
Little shithead. Alright, we burned this fucking village down. I'm spiteful now.
Okay.
Right.
All
Good
right.
enough. Let's continue.
We're
next
going
time.
to stop it here. Thanks for joining us, and well, I hope you've all enjoyed your near-death experience.